In late spring of 2015, we took a cruise with the Holland American Line up the coast of British Columbia to Alaska. Juneau on the third day and Skagway on the fourth. Oh, here we are on the Lido deck now.
For a quick lunch at 2:30.
Yeah, we haven't eaten since breakfast, and it's the middle of the afternoon, so we're going to grab some Asian food here on the Lido deck next to the pier. Here's the deck above the Lido deck, and in the background, Vancouver. There's Joanne saying hello and testing the water.
This is beautiful. Now, when I was here back in 1980 at the World's Fair, I came with the foreign language teachers from Montana. I had to have been in a room right behind you on one of those towers, because looking out our room, we could see this and the mountains, and it was gorgeous. And we were right near the whole center of the World's Fair. Here's the pier that we visited last year with Laura and Chuck, but it was a little different weather at the time. It was pouring rain.
There's the gangway. Here's our veranda.
It's very nice.
Want to go out there?
Sure.
Yeah? What'd you hear?
I heard people going.
Going where?
Down the hall. I think we better go to our muster. Let's go.
Go ahead.
We'll get kicked off the ship. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll certainly get kicked off the ship if we don't show up at the emergency drill. This room is just slightly smaller than the one on the Celebrities, but it's nice. And we have the veranda. And there we go. There's the signal. Here's our bathroom. A little cramped maybe, but perfectly adequate. I'd better get down to that safety drill. There we are, taking attendance.
4019 5017.
Drill's over. I don't know where we'll go now. We're gonna cast off. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Goodbye, Vancouver. Abruptly and without fanfare, we push away from the pier and head out across the harbor and into the Sound. Now we'll get a view from the port side. As we turn seaward, we'll see Vancouver from this side. This is the promenade deck. It's one deck below our room. Now we're going out under that bridge into the Sound. A problem for me on this voyage, and probably not much of a concern to many others, was the fact that we did the navigation of all the inside passages at night. And so while the scenery is sliding by, we explore the ship and have dinner. Now we're heading aft to the Vista Lounge for our evening sitting. To get there, we pass through lounges and shops and libraries. And the central atrium. As we passed through the ship, I was always intrigued by the romantic artwork, the paintings and models that celebrated the history of the Holland Line and of Dutch shipping in general. Yeah, so here's where we're seated. Table 26 in the Vista Lounge. It's right in the stern. And there's our There are dinner companions there, Cal and Louise from the Nanaimo on Vancouver Island. And we're passing through the Narrows here. Very picturesque.
There's little islands on this side of the main island.
Yeah. So if you look through there, the haziness way in the back there, like with that mountain, that is Vancouver Island. But all these islands here are in between. No, some of them could have inhabitants on it, but they probably have to get out there by boat.
After dinner, we explore the ship on the outside.
Yeah, we're on the 10th deck here, above the crow's nest, and taking in an evening stroll.
Flat calm tonight. Flat calm.
Quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Notice that in the case of foul weather, this roof can be dragged over the swimming pool area, just as at Safeco Field. Notice these roofs nest and they're rolled out along these iron rails. Evening drawing nigh here, sun setting almost in the north, it seems. We're fascinated by this mountain range, especially this Matterhorn in the middle of your screen. We've been watching it for the last 20 minutes. This is the coast of British Columbia, the mainland. And here we are on the port side, just opposite our room. And Vancouver Island, it has its mountains too. Snow-capped, no less. There weren't many out looking at the scenery, and as darkness drew on, we joined the many at the show. It's Sunday the 14th, about 5 o'clock yet. There's a pilot boat keeping pace with us. I don't know what it's doing here except guiding us past shoals, I suppose. I don't know what that is on our port side. It can't still be Vancouver Island, I wouldn't think. We'll have to find a map. According to a travel brochure I read, some generous captains take their ships through this inland passageway, but for many good reasons, I'm sure, our captain steamed right up the middle of the Hecate Channel, and we didn't see anything but horizon all day long. Second day, the 14th of June, Sunday, 2015. We pretty much stayed out of sight of land most of the time, straight through the Hecate Strait, and again out, away from the inland waterway. On the third day, we'd get our scenery fix as we passed along the Stevens Passage on the way to Juneau. Here's our breakfast in the Lido.
On our way into Juneau.
As we enjoy the passing scene. Alaska at last. Mountains and glaciers.